this is also another one of the remakes or re-release. It's Hacienda Twilight. Anyway, this one, it's team deathmatch. I got accused of hacking, which I thought was pretty funny. If you look at my latency up on the screen, it's like 140 something. I was like, holy cow. But hell, if you can see everybody's pings, it's just like off the wall crazy. I don't know what the heck happened here. The lowest person was 101. He's in California. Oh, I take that back. Oh, he has a place in California, New York. My mistake. But this is like Lagorama. This is my stealthy class. GKS long barrel suppressor. And then my trifecta, which is engineer, cold-blooded, dead silence, and then I've added ghost. Most of the time in deathmatch, I don't use ghost that often, but you know sometimes I do. Depends on what kind of team I'm playing against. You know, when I'm thinking about my other class with this, it's got the long barrel, and even though you'll show up on the HUD while you're running, you don't. But I have some weird things going on with this sometimes with the suppressor. I get too many hit markers, even close range. I can't see how they were accusing me of hacking in this game, which is a joke. End up okay. Thing got a little aggravated, so I went ahead and switched up to my SWAT because I was just getting hit markers. And all this has to do with the lag. Anytime it's over 100 ping, I just can't stand it. I just love getting shot in the back when I'm shooting somebody in front. A+. I don't realize people run around, but they've been messing around a little bit with the spawns lately. I've noticed spawn change on a couple maps, and they've got it stupid like they did in the beginning, where you got people like in waves. You'll shoot them in front of you, but they'll be spawning behind you. I've lost count how many times I've just literally spun around, done a 180, and lo and behold, you know, the whole team spawned right behind me. Start getting more in habit. Now, besides map knowledge, you also have, I'd say, spawn knowledge is more important. Now, unlike most people, I do not destroy their attack inserts because I know exactly where they're spawning. Crazy crap up going like that right in front of me. Destroy the attack insert. It's like, well, you want to guess where they're coming from, or you want to know where they're coming from. Don't get me wrong, they will be right in front of you, but if you don't look where the spawn is, they will literally spawn in front of you. That's why I went away from the window for a minute. A lot of times, if I see that there's somebody that doesn't know what they're doing with the attack insert, even on my own team, hardcore you can do this. I don't know about core, but hardcore you can destroy it. And if I think it's, you know, going to get us all killed, I'll destroy the thing. I don't care. You know, I know a lot of people like the Peacekeeper. I don't have it, but I mean it sound like, oh, you know, you don't have it, and you're saying bad things about it. Its firing rate is just too slow. Hard. Even with rapid fire on there, it's at best mediocre. A lot of times you'll see me, I'll kind of move and then I'll come back from here. It's because if I'm standing there, they won't spawn there. Or if I stand there and it's clear that they're not going to spawn there, they won't move. A lot of times you can get change around the spawns a little bit just by not looking where you know that they're going to spawn. Looking in the opposite direction. I mean, how many times you've heard somebody that they said, you know, I turned my back for 1 second and they were spawning right behind me. Well, the game knows where you're looking at. Generally speaking, they're going to spawn. I've had it happen. You know, right in front of you. This is and a lot of people do the other side. A lot of times, that is the better side for spawn trapping. Because you've got all the cover from those cars. You can literally shoot through the windows. This is death, typically. You go through the middle of a building or open space. Yeah, there you go. Well, that's not a good example, but yeah, basically I died there. There's not as much head covering glitches. When I mean glitches, I'm talking about head glitches. If I do that, then it literally locks them from coming out at me, behind me, or whatever. It's one of the things I do like about the mesh mine. It kind of controls the flow of the map. I don't know if that guy realized it. No, that was stupid. Just how visible he is with all that bright stuff. You know, this would be to shoot him out. Wow. But then again, you know, you got crazy spawn, or excuse me, crazy ping. When I'm actually playing a game, it's a lot worse with the aiming. Theater actually makes me look better. It was ridiculous. At least we weren't teleporting. I cannot stand teleporters. If you want to be a teleporter, number one way to become a teleporter is to run your game on Wi-Fi with bad reception. Almost 100% of the time you're going to be losing packets. 100% of the time, not almost. 100% of the time you're going to be losing packets, and it's going to put you from point A to point B. And you're going to appear from point A to point B, teleporting. I knew it was coming up there too. Like I said, it's just funny because of the crazy thing. And them thinking that I was wall. It's hilarious. Let's see what it pays. 140. Lowest person is 63. 63 to me is honest, and as odd as it is, between 65 and 70 is like the ideal ping, at least for me. And the reason is because it seems like that's the least amount of adjustment. I'm not being slowed down, I'm not being sped up. What I mean by sped up, you're never really sped up. However, they do compensation for time. I'd much rather have a ping that's not being adjusted with that. Anyway, it was an okay game. I mean, crying out loud, 2.69. I think that I was walling. That's hilarious.